So more than 4,000 cyber attacks happen in Nigeria every week. I didn't say every month, and I didn't say every year. Every week. And the country is losing an estimated $500 million in cybercrime every year. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to SecureAfric. I am your host, Tarin. Thank you very much for joining us today, brother, and welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's good to have me here on the show.
You're wearing a hat of an information security team lead. You're wearing a hat of a cybersecurity trainer, penetration tester, and a bug bounty researcher. How does this fit in your world?
When it comes to being a penetration tester, it's more of a technicality issues, understanding what after vulnerability assessments, being able to replicate attacks the same way the attackers do. But for bug bounty, it's more like this organization presents themselves. And to me, I think Africa needs to adopt that system whereby organization can come together and say, I present ourselves to a platform that can enable hackers, the white guys, if let's put it that way, gray hats, to come run their attack scenarios, report these things to us, and they pay them. Some can pay little, some can just give awards, and you see your infrastructure. In fact, it tells you how many ways to attack your system.
Because they pay you based on what you find, right? That's what I see most companies do. That's correct, right?
Yes.
What was the hardest part of like breaking into like cybersecurity to getting a job after you got the training?
The truth is, my when it comes to job with cybersecurity, my case is different. The first job we had, when you get into a job and a network security guy, who I think is a Cisco guy, is telling you, if you can break my NAP, my network access protocol, then I know you guys.
I know you're good. I know you know what you're doing.
That's what he was saying. I was like, oh. Do you know the funny thing? He made sure that everything was checked well. Now, let me shock you. We did not break that NAP in their building. We did not break it on their infrastructure, whereby we are connected to their system. We did that in the hotel from their building through their web access, their email. So it was even crazy. And a situation where you are in the hotel, you've disrupted all services, nobody. So you just see the internet is on, but nobody can browse. Nobody can do anything. And around like 9 o'clock, they are calling, please, there's a problem. We have internet access, but we don't have access. It's showing it's connected, all systems are connected, but we can't do anything.
He didn't know that the people that perpetrated this chaos on them were standing right in front of him. Those guys, they dare you to bring down their network, and you did that far away from them. You didn't even go to sit in their server room and all that. I attended one short program, and we reached a place where we were talking about cyber attacks, and we were talking about cryptography and all that. And then the lecturer said this: look, as you guys are sitting in this class, you guys have very weak passwords. And I can easily hack your password. I can easily crack your password easily without even in the matter of just 5 minutes. You guys have weak password. Are you guys doubting me? And everyone say, yeah. No, you cannot. Our passwords are hard. And the guy just said, okay. The guy chose one guy in class. He said, Tom. I say, Tom, drop me your one of your passwords here in class, and I'll show you that I can crack it in less than 2 minutes. The guy write the password in the chat, and he just presented in class. Here, this is the password.
Yes.
This is your password. I mean, social engineering, it still works. It works all the time. So let me ask you this: with this AI, how has AI changed the world of penetration testing?
When it comes to AI, that's actually changed the part of reconnaissance because information gathering is information available either online or offline. And have you not noticed that a lot of organizations are giving their information to AI? My brother, the AI agent will store your card details, and we will break the AI agent to give us that card details. Now, your AI will tell you that due to there's some information you want to get from AI. It's tell you due to wanting policy whole thing, it can't give you that information that is illegal to get such information. But there's a way to not get that information with a good prompt. In fact, I tell people, if I one of the best way to go get prompting is to tell the AI to give you the prompt. That's how I tell people. I said, don't even waste your time trying to look up for best prompt. Most times, tell the AI what you want and not tell it that give me a prompt, best prompt for this to achieve this and more. In fact, at some point, tell the
It will
AI,
tell you how to use itself.
yes, tell the AI to give you the hacks, the truth.
What do you think are the biggest threats that are hitting the Nigerian businesses every day? A few months ago, there was the case with Flutterwave where they were attacked. And the funny thing is, that's not even the first time they are getting attacked. It's like the third time in 3 years. Do you think that African countries are learning from each other when it comes to managing incidents, when it comes to reacting to data, breaches, and all this?
Africans are not learning from each other. Africans, we are trying to learn from the Westerners. I'm privileged to have a little access, based on my research, I'm privileged to have a little access to some dark web where they dump what they call it, datas
Yeah.
of organizations. And I will see some African country data being dumped. I've seen recently, I went to a platform using Tor. Nigerian sites are dumped. And big companies, and these companies don't even, I went to the news, I had to Google it. I just see it on the news. I was like, I called somebody, I was like, this pension company, I just saw their data online.
Is it customer data? Is there customer data in there?
Yes. Yes. And the funny thing is, these people, it's free to download.
And these are regular Nigerians. They don't even know that their data is there. But it was taken in a breach of one big company that they don't even know. And sometimes maybe they don't even know that that company has their data.
Yes. The funny thing is some companies don't even know they are breached.
Some of them don't know. That's true.
Yeah. Some of these guys they reach out to, either the security team. Some of them don't go back to management and say we were hacked too. And sometimes it might not be a ransomware. They just only dumped all their database.
Yeah.
They didn't lock anything. So because it's not a ransomware, the person will just say, oh, they will not, since management will not know, they will close it. Because if they know, they will feel
They will be in problem.
The security guy will feel, oh, my job is at stake.
Yeah, but and also there are some companies that get a ransomware attack and they pay and they shush and they never tell anyone, but they are not realizing that you're paying for something that someone already has. They still have the data. It doesn't mean that you pay they will not have the data. They already have it.
And the truth is, most of them, even when you pay, they dumped the data.
Even when you pay and they give you the decryption keys, they can still come back and lock it back again because except you really pay and change and make sure that you take them out of the system and do a thorough work, right? But so now that we are drawing to a conclusion here, I know that a lot of people would like to reach out to you and maybe get some advice or seek help. Where can people find you?
Okay, on LinkedIn, my name is Reginald Chukwuka Osuji.
All right, brother. Thank you very, very much for joining us today. I really appreciate you coming.
Thank you.